Okay. I'm sorry. I'm freezing. Damn. It's cold in here. Ah! It's cold in here. Hello, Phantom. You missed like the blood curdling scream that I did to start off stream. Here, I'll do it again. There we go. It's just cold in here. It's so cold. Also, nobody wants to play the island. God. The shitty character options on the island. Like, seriously, let's go to the island real quick. Let me show you the different character options. Seriously, look at this. Who invited Bob the Builder? Who invited Bob the Builder? Exactly. Oh my god. That's so funny. Who invited Bob the Builder? Alright, hold up. I gotta go get an energy drink for this morning. My grandmother is the one who has them all. So I gotta go ask her for one. Hold up. Okay. I had to get a drink. I actually was allowed to have both of them, so. Okay, just 1 second. I wonder what my neighbors think when they hear that. Yes, really. Alright. What are the matches for tonight? Oh god, I forgot how Nightmare looked. Just absolutely horrifying. He truly does look like a nightmare now. I'd like to see him in more matches. Like, just for the simple reason that I've done so many adjustments to him. But also at the same time, I've done too much adjustments to him. I think I've actually changed up too much of his moves. Oh wait, that's Gravehand, sorry. Yeah, I think I changed up too many of his moves. By the way, I hopped onto Judah's stream yesterday. Hell yes. How was it? Dingo Bomber. How about I give you what you had? And then the other big boot. You have a lot of moves that should not be on Nightmare now. Don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. For right now, he's a carbon copy of Hellborn in terms of moveset. But at the very least, at least he's got his own signatures and his own finishers. Yes, Judah is a pretty cool guy. He is pretty awesome. Slingshot forearm smash. That one looks like it hurts. Well, let's see. Nightmare would definitely do this. Like, I can imagine he's just like, really? You're trying to escape from me outside of the ring. Fool. Actually, if I could straight up give him the dead man's dive as an outside of ring vaulting over the rope thing, like where he just puts his arms out and starts flying, I'd give you that instead. Also, I can't help but realize how this pack of cigarettes is balancing on this can of Monster. It's so perfect. Or at least it was until I moved it. But yeah, Judah is pretty cool. I also want them to be their own wrestlers' characters too. Right, yes. At some point, I am planning on going back through Nightmare's entire move set and actually actively customizing his moves all over again. Because I actually wasn't thinking straight when I customized his moves last night. And I thought about that while I was sleeping. Like, I was lying in bed and I was thinking about it. I was like, fuck! All of that effort that I put into him the first time, I undid when I copied all of Hellborn's moves onto him. So now I gotta go back and I actually gotta personalize him again. But don't worry, we'll fix it. I want to actually dedicate some time to doing that while we're here. In fact, I want you to have this sit out power bomb. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to have this sit out power bomb as his first light grapple. That way it's like, when you go for your first light grapple, it's like you can pick them up with a power bomb and throw them over the top rope. Or, alternatively, you can pick them up with the sit out power bomb, and then you can do the power bomb. And then just put them down and pin them. And I was actually thinking of having some of your OG moves as your light grapples. Like, for instance, the spinning Uranagi. Like, have that right here. What else did you have on that? Spine Buster? Yeah, you had on a Spine Buster as well. So that's also going to be one of your light grapples. I just got to figure out which one you had on now. Actually, that one looks pretty seamless. Like the way that it moves into the movement. What are you doing, kitty cat? Get down. Come on. You're making me nervous. Get down. Also, are you going to visually customize each Black Veil member? Other than their body types, I may give them different hairstyles. I may customize their outfits ever so slightly. But in terms of the black glowing hood, no. That stays on. You go. You go. You're making me nervous. Spinning backbreaker. The hood, of course, I meant like a tire. Yeah, like the hood stays, obviously. But like, everything else may change in the near future. Like, for example, Grimoire, since he was based off of Judah's Nightmare, may get a more tactical look, but also kind of like a more I don't really know how I'm trying to describe it. But I will figure it out. Low blow. No, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! Damn, that's so mean. What's up, Ekta? I actually have my own look for each. Ah, you already have your own look for each of them. Alright, I was kind of hoping to cook a little bit more. Just sad. How are you? Oh. I mean, you can show me what you want to do, and then I'll write my ideas. Let's see. I have to focus on Nightmare for right now. Yeah, I have to focus on Nightmare for right now. Gory Slam. Oh my god. Do you, like, knee them in the face before you slam them down? Ow! That's so mean! Put that on. For, like, no reason. Put that on for, like, no reason. You, like, drop their head on your leg before you slam them into the mat. You're like, eat it, son. Oh my god. That's so horrible. Where's that side slam that you had on? I'm pretty sure it's a favorite thing, right? It isn't. Sidewalk slam, yes it is. But we're actually going to have this as one of your favorites. Shoulder throw. Why isn't this on Judah? Showstopper, side effect. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it begins. Well, to be fair, considering as I've mainly based his moves off of Hellborn and shit like that, that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. But hold up. There's something that I gotta do here real quick. That sidewalk slam. We're gonna have it right here instead. Oh! Wait, stop. This instead. Instead of that sidewalk slam, I'm gonna just leave you with this. Nightmare would definitely do something like this. Fuck the sidewalk slam. White noise? That just sounds like something Nightmare would do. So yeah, we're gonna put that on. Plus, you gotta imagine it. This would definitely break somebody's neck. Like, if you did it wrong. I'm pretty sure that would be Nightmare's goal. Like, to incapacitate them for the pin, and then use his powers over the Nightmare Realm to actually, like, bring them back from the brink of death so he doesn't get disqualified or fired, so he can keep wrestling. Also, the overhead belly to belly suplex for some reason just kind of hits better. Because the hands are already around the head. You just kind of hug them and bring them into your arms, and then you fucking toss them. Also, we're just gonna straight up give you the last ride powerbomb. Like, we're just straight up gonna give you the last ride. Better yet, I actually have an idea. Is there like a move? Military press choke slam. That's an interesting one. You pick them up by the throat, and then you slam them down by the throat after you, like, hold them up into the air over your head with two hands. So, like, you have them by the throat the entire time you have them up into the air, too. So, like, they kind of know how fucked they are. So I'll give you that one right there. Two-handed choke. How about two-handed choke bomb? Wait, better yet, which other one can I put on that would look better, potentially? Probably that one, but like at the same time. KO. Oh, damn. You straight up just stop doing what you're about to be doing and you just knock them the fuck out. That's nice. Jaw grip slaps. Hey, you, come here. Slap, slap, slap. Exactly, bro. Why is Ecta sad? Tell me right now. Who made you sad? So I can go punch them in the face. Who made you sad? Tell me right now so I can go punch them in the face. Also, I'm trying to think of another extremely painful looking move. The gory moves are usually pretty horrible. Gory bomb, gory slam, gory bomb. How about that? Oh no, please. That's also a pin combo. Now what's this one do? Gory special flatliner. Yes, of course I would. Who made Ecta sad? That's what I'm saying! Oh, you know what? Just because it's CM Punk's move and it's a Gourd Buster variant, I'm gonna give it to you. Alright. Just the thrust kick. Like this basic thrust kick to kick them to their knees. And then you kick them to the face again. Honestly, I think that would fit Nightmare as well. And then we'll give you the big boot. We'll give you another variant of the big boot for your heavy attack. We'll give you this one. Yeah, because that one seems like it would definitely work for Nightmare. Like, we got this that just kicks them to their knees. That's when you're walking towards them. And then, like, when you're just standing still, you press X, and it's like, eat my foot. Better yet, I think I have a better one. The Yakuza kick. Look at this. Like, bro. Definitely works. John. Oh, I know. I'm here. I don't feel right, but I'm here. I feel like I'm having one of my weird attacks. Like, my chest is feeling weird. My head is not feeling right. Like, I can feel it building. I haven't had one of these in a while. I don't know if it's a panic attack or if it's something completely different. I never figured out what these are, but I can feel it building. I just gotta breathe. Also, should I give this to Nightmare? Just for shits and giggles? Just so he can bully people with his kick? Kick. 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 Get bullied. Get bullied. Get bullied. I love to cause pain, so I'm just gonna kick you repeatedly in the chest. Over. And over. And over. And over. And over. How do your ribs feel? Also, you can get on your knees now. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him those. And rear chest strike. This would definitely be something that he would do. I don't even know why I have this on. But you know what I realized? Most of these moves I copied from Hellborn. So, like, the fact that, like... Now, see this? Hellborn would definitely do. The German suplex into the lariat, he never lets them go. He just grabs them by the arm and just smacks them. It's so accurate. I've got to go in and adjust Hellborn after this. I think I know why he lost to Nightmare now. His grapples and his attacks suck. I put so much more effort into Jack, I'm pretty sure, than Hellborn. As much as I want to get to a match, I just fell from first to second floor on my school stairs, and I got a bruise on my head, John. It hurts. Oh no. Is that why you're sad? Oh God, that sounds horrible. Oh no. Are you okay? It's like Team 4-star Vegeta. What happened to you? I fell down some stairs. You fell down some stairs. I fell down some stairs. Like the fucking ghost of Nappa, and his head is just like, you fell down some stairs. I fell down some stairs. Exactly. Like, bro, I'm not trying to make light of the situation. I'm just saying, like, are you okay? First to second floor, just like on the stairs, John. Oh my God, that sucks. That really does blow. Also, can I check something real quick? Is this even the right power bomb? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. I had to make sure. Okay. So, let me look at something. 100. What? You were pushed down the stairs. Now I really gotta punch somebody. Nah. Now I really gotta punch somebody. Now I really gotta feed somebody a knuckle sandwich. Come on, Phantom, let's go. Let's go hunt these people down. Damn, I couldn't find them. Oh well, I tried. Well, let's get back to the stream. That blows. Oh well, I probably shouldn't punch anything anyway. My hands are kind of fucked up right now. I was looking all around my room like, damn, where are these people at? Like, bro, Dingo Bomber. Someone pushed me, like, why? What did I do? Exactly. What did you do? You did nothing to deserve this. You did absolutely nothing to deserve this. So horrible. Alright, at some point, I'm going to have to actively adjust all of Nightmare's moves again. But for right now, I want to see how he does in a match. We're gonna do this match for fun. But first, I want Gunther to lose to somebody stupid. Oh, I got the perfect idea. Logan Paul. Let's give Logan Paul his only victory that he'll ever receive on this show. Gunther loses to Logan Paul. Yup. That puts a smile on my face. Dr. Donut has teleported into chat. Hell yes. Yup. Gunther loses to Logan Paul. Imagine Gunther gets retired by Logan Paul. Dude. That would be the only thing that would make me like Logan Paul as a wrestler. The only thing that could make me like Logan Paul as a wrestler is if he retired Gunther. That would be hilarious. That would be so funny. Just imagine he straight up retires Gunther with a submission hold. That would never happen, but still. Anyways. You're in this match against Shinsuke Nakamura because you're Judah's manager. So I'm gonna put you up against him. And by you, I mean you. Hold up, where's Phantom? Where's the Phantom? I don't think I've added Phantom yet. Yeah, I haven't added the Phantom yet. Alright, hold up. I'll just add Nightmare. Hi, how you doing? This one looks scarier. Alright. Also, you guys don't... Actually, I get Jack, so it's only fair that you guys get your manager. But just to let you know, this is not going to end well for you. I didn't feel like adjusting the tag match, so... Yeah. I'm just gonna make you tap. Bring him out.
They are ready for battle.
Yup. Bring him out. Who am I kidding? You guys can't probably hear this music. It's playing on my computer. My computer never picks up, my mic never picks up the audio from my computer. Which fucking blows. You probably couldn't hear that anyway. I tried to time that right for like the entrance and everything, but like you probably couldn't hear that anyway. Which is fucking stupid. I actually did hear some. Cool. Then I'll have it ready for next time. I'll just have it ready on my phone so it plays properly. Alright, boy. Come here.
Here we go, the LWO
Come here,
ready to
give me a hug.
Uh-oh, this is
Give me a hug.
not gonna look pretty. Submission being applied. He is struggling to find an escape. He taps.
Yeah! Play it! Play it!
There's your winner by submission. Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
No, I'll play it later. Plus, this isn't even the right music that's playing anyway. It's the DX theme that plays when the tag team wins, specifically. But anyways, Ekta, I'm sorry that you got pushed down the stairs. Like, honestly, bro, that sucks. Whether you got pushed on purpose or by accident, I'm serious. That fucking blows falling down the stairs. Me personally, I've never fallen down the stairs before. But like, why did I say interested? I'm going to be honest. I've never fallen down the stairs before, per se. But I have fallen from my bunk bed before. Which was equally as bad. I swear to God, I felt like I couldn't move for a second. It was the way that I landed. I was on the top bunk, and I fell trying to get down. Yeah. So I'm going to be honest. No matter how you look at it, falling down sucks. Take it from me. Somebody who's fallen down most of their lives. Whether it be literally or metaphorically. Anyways. We're actually going to put Nightmare in this match too. And we're going to make it a match against The Undertaker. Undertaker. Alright. For the World Heavyweight Championship. And then, what we're going to do here, we're going to make this an Intercontinental title match. You're going to take both the Intercontinental title and the World Heavyweight title, and you're going to give it to two superstars of your choice. You're probably going to give the World Heavyweight title back to Undertaker, knowing you. But, like, who do you think deserves the Intercontinental title? Like, I know you wouldn't take the World Heavyweight title from Undertaker and just, like, give it to some random superstar. You'd probably give it back to Taker.
We are about to see something good. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
I know this is almost impossible to do, but somehow this superstar has got to put the mind games aside. It cannot show fear against The Undertaker, or else this superstar will rest in peace.
Woo!
The chilling presence of The Undertaker.
All right.
The dead man has risen once more. Well, one thing that has become synonymous
Specifically,
with the aura of The Undertaker,
I can't help but
is
realize
his incredible striking ability.
And many have stepped up, many have fallen. So few have had the...
we are actually going to have to start skipping the entrances. Some of these entrances are way too long.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the world.
Like, if I'm going to get as many matches in as humanly possible before I have to leave, then we are actually going to have to start skipping the entrances. See, look! Fuckers, look! Oh my god, it's still going. Like, the apron effects. Now it just stops!
This is a prize.
Why? Why does it stop? I'm gonna bang my head off the desk.
Especially for the future.
I'm gonna bang my head off this desk. Also, is that Charles Robinson? Yo! What's up? How you doing? Stop it.
And that turns things. Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome. And the title's changing hands.
Anyways, who are we giving this title to? Probably back to Undertaker, right? I didn't want to see Undertaker get his ass beat. And I also didn't want to see you get your ass beat. Who are we giving this to? Back to Undertaker? Yeah, figured. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Now Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Nightmare in a special guest referee Hell in a Cell match for the Intercontinental title. Pick your special guest referee. X-Psychosis, Archon John, or Jack Wilhelm. Or we can make this a little bit more interesting and throw in Hellborn for absolutely no fucking reason. Then again, like, I'm not sure how that would make things more interesting. It would just make me want to beat up Shinsuke Nakamura even more. Instead of me actually being a fair ref. And I know you've got this. He has no wins. For the love of all that is holy. Undertaker was supposed to be Kane the Undertaker. Oh my fucking god. What? Exactly, the call isn't even coming in. Fuck off. Don't call back. Anyways. Choose your special guest referee. Out of the 4-5 different versions of me. Or you could just have one of your guys. Didn't want to see Nightmare get his butt beat. No, I didn't say Nightmare get his butt beat. I didn't want to see Undertaker get his ass beat. Also, I forgot to do something. Real quick before I make this match. Real quick before I make this match. There's something I gotta do. The Phantom. There you are, you beautiful fuck. You know what? No. We'll do it later. I'll give you a name that his name starts with X. Aha. Ha ha ha. Very funny and very subtle. A slightly better hint would have been, he's a clown. Alright, you want Jack. Okay. Jack has more wins than you currently, so you actually made a good decision here. Also, are you mainly saying Jack as the special guest referee because of the fact that he is supposed to be Nightmare's handler, or is there a different reason as to why you're saying Jack so much? Also, yes, I'm leaving a bat under the ring for everybody. Also, is it just me, or does he have Poison Mist? He does have Poison Mist. He does not seem like the type of wrestler to use the Poison Mist. Alright. Oh my god, my battery is at 1%. I'm gonna die. Damn. That is unfortunate.
The following contest is a special referee match.
Yup. The special guest referee match. Wait, what? I don't know, man. Anyways, cue the music.
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it. Well, I see him as boring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Jack Beastmaster.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an
Oh, I'm
unwavering
sorry,
referee.
Phantom, but I hate to break it to you, but Jack is from the Void.
All of his decisions
Limbo.
follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and
Nightmare is from the Nightmare realm. Jack is a combination of light and darkness. His powers create a new element of light and darkness when they are combined. He is definitely vastly superior to Nightmare. But either way, audio quality, get over it. It's the only way we can hear the music to my entrance.
He's got a chance here to impress all of us with his ability to maintain order in the ring.
A little disorder never hurt anybody. I just hope he doesn't take the job too seriously. And here he comes.
There he goes. Jack's entrance music is so fire. But yes, in terms of power and wrestler-wise, I would actually say that Jack is more powerful, wrestler-wise, than Nightmare. Because of the simple fact that Jack, actually hunted demons. He has more combat experience than Nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, as
He has been fighting for a long time.
The challenger about to compete in a career
But he's finding ways to limit himself and hold himself back by wrestling and shit like that. At least in this universe. You know, he's finding something for him to do. Oh, shit. I may not like this guy as a wrestler and probably as a person, but I can't lie. I love his theme song.
Yeah, even if some of those strikes aren't legal. Nakamura is a proprietor of
Even the fucking crowd loves his theme song.
Yeah, there is something inside Nakamura that drives him to go for the kill every night. Victory is just not enough.
Nakamura tends to target a focal point of the body and then attack it mercilessly.
But I hate this guy, though. I'm gonna be honest. Kit Kat, what are you doing?
Something is awakened within Nakamura. He's now more evil than ever.
And he's been raining chaos in WWE ever since.
Well, Shinsuke now punishes opponents.
Kitty cat must be jamming. Hell yes.
Before he drops them with lethal striking ability.
Hello, kitty cat. Are you jamming out? Are you jamming out? Are you having fun? Mwah. Alright, let me do this. Fuck off, Micro. The following is a contest set for one fall. Introducing the challenger from your darkest fears, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Nightmare! And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds. I don't even know if I said that right. The WWE Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most
Now,
coveted
give me that.
titles in all of WWE.
I'll hold on to this for you. This is what we're fighting for! Let's go, crowd! Amp it up! I promise I'll be a good ref. Was it 222 pounds or 220 pounds? Hold up. Did I say that right? Or did I fuck up my announcer job?
Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business.
I don't like how you're out of the ring already.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this
Yo, bro.
championship.
Hold up, Nightmare. Stop for a second.
Long history.
Yo, Nightmare.
For over 40
Nightmare.
years,
Nightmare.
the
Nightmare.
WWE
Nightmare.
for
Nightmare!
this title.
Damn!
The Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some
Alright, one. Shit. I wasn't paying attention.
Hall of Fame career.
Yo, bro, hold up. Just real quick. Shinsuke, I'm gonna need you to back up for a second.
Could be just that again.
We're having a conversation. I honestly was expecting that conversation to last a little bit longer. Okay, either way, I'm done playing. I'm just gonna let the ref and the players do their job.
Directed into the corner.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
What would be better for his story? Oh Jesus. That's definitely a Hellborn thing.
For the championship.
Yeah, Hellborn just grabbing your entire body and slamming you into the other turnbuckle from the corner turnbuckle, like,
Nothing exciting.
that you're already on. Jam. That's definitely.
Oh my lord. Hook to the face.
Let's see.
Champion is getting rocked a little.
He'll be lucky if this is the worst he suffers in the cell.
I could make his human form
Look at this.
in the future at some point, just to see what that would look like.
To figure out a solution.
This is where
Or,
strong
Looking to explore every inch.
since I'm a writer and a creator myself,
Landing the uppercut. Boom.
I could think of a way that Jack could create the Nightmare.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Like, for example, while this match is going on, let me think of some ideas.
Oh, God.
Nightmare was spawned by Jack's hand. And he was spawned for a reason.
Not looking good for him.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
He was concocted. Kind of like how I mix my drinks. kind of like how I mix my food together to make it taste the way that I want it to taste. Except when Jack mixes his things, he mixes them personally. Instead of just because he wants them to taste right or something, he mixes them because he has a specific personal preference like I do, but he mixes them differently. But that's getting off topic. Jack made the Nightmare so that... Oh, wait, we might have a 3 count here. 1, 2, 3! Yup. Wasn't even a finisher.
Here's your winner, and new WWE
Wasn't even a finisher. Here you go, bro.
Champion,
But anyways, who are we giving this title to?
You can just feel it. Their championship
But anyways,
dream
what was I
has
saying?
become reality.
Jack created the Nightmare and spawned him using specifically all of the things that scare Jack. Nothing much scares him, but in the beginning, he was scared of small things. Sometimes they were big things, sometimes they were small things, but Jack concocted Nightmare from all the things that scared him. And every time he looks at Nightmare, he would get a little chill down his back. But Nightmare would be his loyal servant. And at some point, Nightmare wouldn't seem as scary to Jack anymore. So, he would completely create a completely different version of Nightmare. Either that, or he would ask Nightmare himself to create a completely different version of himself. Something different. Whatever scares Nightmare. Or use his powers to spawn a Nightmare from Sarah. Since that's what I'm getting from this. Jack wouldn't get as scared as normal people from looking at Nightmare, but he would still get the occasional shivers up his back. Because, like, he knows what Nightmare represents. Everything that he's afraid of. And that would make him uneasy. But Jack made Nightmare for the sole purpose of conquering his fears. And moving forward. But who knows if a female Nightmare could actually happen? Because we've already created 5 different versions of Nightmare. The Nightmare himself, Phantom, and the Hammer, Grimoire, and Gravehand. But a Phantom female version of Nightmare could theoretically be in the cards. In fact, 5 versions of Nightmare is all this game really limits us to. But theoretically, there are 9 different versions of Nightmare, with where I'm going with this. Because Jack himself has one, and then the other 8 individuals in his group has a corresponding Nightmare that fights exactly like them, but in just a much darker, more primal, more, how you say, nightmarish way. Shows them what they could potentially be in the near future if they lose themselves. So I guess what Jack is trying to create here is his inner beast, his inner demon. Nightmare acts exactly like Hellborn, but he's still his own demon. He's still his own beast. He's still his own nightmare, like you said. That's why he's got some of Hellborn's finishers and some of his signatures. So, like, for instance, since I made the Black Veil based off of the Old Gods members, that's why they have their signatures and their finishers while still being connected to Nightmare in terms of their own finishers and signatures. Now I'm going to see how similar I can make them look to the Old Gods while keeping their look similar to Nightmare's in the near future. But I'm probably going to have to do that when I get back. But theoretically speaking, I could start now. And how I could start is which one is the one that's based off of Magnum Morgan? The Phantom? Which one would I have more fun with? The Phantom, probably. I want the Phantom to look stupidly similar to Nightmare, but also at the same time, I want him to look different as well. Is Morgan a high flyer? Yes, so is Phantom. Also, this looks weird. The skinnier version of Nightmare in the other attire. That's funny. That's funny. But either way, here is what we're going to do. Okay. Yes. Tell me if you see it. Yes. Now he looks a little different from the actual Nightmare. Now what we gotta do is this. Swap his menu screen pose. What was Morgan's menu screen pose? Let's see if I can't find it somewhere. Or this. This would look kind of creepy. Or this. Just like basic motions. Like they don't look like they're doing much. They just look like they're standing there. But considering like where Phantom is on the screen, hold on a minute. Let me do that one. Save it real quick. And then we'll go back to the universe, see how it looks on the screen. But Hellborn and Nightmare will definitely share a victory screen pose. Or, not a victory screen pose. They will definitely share a menu pose. But let's look at this. Yes. Phantom is exactly where I thought he was. Can you tell me the time, John? 10:27 right now. I gotta leave at 11 o'clock for my appointment. In fact, I probably have to start getting dressed for my appointment. If everybody will give me just 1 second to go use the restroom and start throwing on some clothes, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. God damn it. Alright, so I managed to convince her to let us stay a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. Grimoire is who I'm going to customize next. Just to make him a little bit more interesting looking. I'm going to customize Judah's hair. Pretty much, I'm just going to use Judah's hair and make it white. Glowing white. It doesn't actually look like it's glowing everywhere, weirdly enough. And what is this on the back of his neck? Now that's weird looking. Okay, well, he's basically going to be bald then. Considering that this is probably the only way it'll work. Oh, so it's just the buzz cut. Look, that doesn't work. This is Grimoire, what? Right? So yeah, he's the technician. So yeah, this kind of looks right. But also at the same time, I want his hair to be short like Judah's. Why does his hair remind me of something? I could probably use this for Grimoire. At what time approximately would you be back from the appointment? I honestly don't know. Tell you what, I'll be taking my phone with me, so when I'm on my way back, I will message you on Discord. And, like, when I'm officially coming home, like, if I don't have any more trips to make, other than just the doctor's appointment, when I am officially on my way back, I will let you know. Yeah, this could probably work for Grimoire. What do you think? I don't know why. This just reminds me of like a scholar's hair or something. Like, I feel like this would honestly be his hair. Like, if he lost, like, his composure from the Nightmare Realm. Like, he's like a scholar or something, and like, this was his hair before. I don't know, bro. I don't know. This just feels like a scholar's hair. I don't know. That's kind of what this is reminding me of. The scholar's hair from fucking Night Rain. Now we just gotta find a good menu screen pose. That looks like it would fit pretty well. I'll adjust everybody's outfit to fit with their hair later. But I have to go back to the universe now and check like the menu screen pose and see where he's at on the screen. Okay, so he's in the back. So who is in the front with the other guys? Gravehand. Okay, so he's who I gotta mess with next. And he's the Archon John guy. He's the guy who I based off of Archon John. So he's gonna have a lot of interesting moves. Like, he's gonna pretty much have my moves on. So hold up. Import the hair. But what we're going to do is we're going to use that one hair that I found that looked slightly longer. We're going to use this one instead. That way it's like Archon John is like a part of the Nightmare Realm now. Gravehand is the Bruiser Enforcer. Honestly, what about this menu screen pose? Considering where he is on the screen, like Phantom being turned like the opposite direction of Nightmare, and then Gravehand looking like this on the menu screen, like him being on Nightmare's other side. Also, Phantom is on the left, Gravehand is on the right. So he's got most of his body facing like the other side, like facing the back. So like, I don't know. We'll see how this looks on the menu screen. Okay. And straight up, you know the idea that I'm having for the hammer? He's got X-Psychosis, his body type, right? So we're going to give him Jack's hair. Since you just said he was the monster. I'm pretty sure I have Jack's hair favorited. If I don't, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't have his hair favorited. I'm pissed. Yeah, we're gonna use Jack's hair. Actually, maybe find a better looking hairstyle. This would probably work. I can see this working for Graveborn. Kind of got like that Conan the Barbarian feel if he was part of the Nightmare Realm. I can see it working. For some odd reason. And I think he's one of the guys that are in the back. So I want him to have like a really basic pose. Yeah, like this. But like since he's based off of X-Psychosis, doesn't this one look like he's smiling? Like he looks like he's excited. Yeah, this is the guy that's based off of X-Psychosis. So him looking like he's smiling is oddly creepy. Anyways. And I think the last one that I haven't adjusted yet is supposedly, I don't actually know because I've made so many adjustments so far. Oh, wait, actually, I think that's it. The only thing I'd like to do is change up the Phantom's hairstyle. Make it somewhat different, actually, instead of just a carbon copy of Morgan's hair. Maybe make the ponytail a bit longer. What does this one look like? See, that's kind of like Nightmare's hair, but if it had a braid in the back. I like this one better. In fact, if I can do something with this without making it look too horrible. It's hard when he moves, because, like, then I risk fucking it up. But, like, you can see what I'm trying to go for here. Also, if the game were ever going to crash, it would be now. Now that I'm doing all of this. So, 2K, I'm begging you, if you want me to get 2K26, don't. I don't know how to actually turn off the taunt tendency. So, like, that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. You know what? That is good enough. Because, like, the braid in the back of his hair, it's black now. The only thing that I'd really like to do is just this. Seems like the shadows are running through his hair. Now we make it glowing and see how it looks. Oh, yeah. Phantom's got the black streaks through his hair now. Yup. I'm serious. Don't. I think you could turn down the taunts in the AI tendency section. I'm not sure. The only real reason that they taunt so much is because in last man standing matches, they think that they've won. So, like, they just taunt excessively, like, when the opponent is down because it's like, yeah, I win! But, like, I'll check and see if it's something that I can actually turn down. Also, the Hammer, the Nightmare, and the Phantom. Notice how they're the ones who have extremely similar looking hairstyles. That's because the Hammer, I'm probably going to actually replace, what you call it, Grimoire is. Or, you said Gravehand was the Enforcer. But, like, the Hammer is half of Nightmare's current weight. So I figured, and he's also based off of Exycosis. But while the Nightmare himself was created by Jack, Archon John, I guess, would be the Enforcer, or the one who spawned Gravehand would be the Enforcer. Because Gravehand is supposed to be Archon John. But, like, yeah. Also, I have to change up, or maybe not change up Nightmare's victory, or his pose. But I have to actually swap his victory pose and give him this one. Because it just seems like he's waiting for you. It seems like he's in position and he's waiting for you. I don't know, I just feel that one more. Also, he's kind of got like his arms out, like as if he's holding the other two back. Actually, wait. Let me find one like that. Now that I've thought of it like that. Let me find one exactly like that. Yes, this one. This one looks like he's holding his arms out and holding the other two back. Actually, specifically, since everybody's either on his side or behind him and he's the one in the center, it looks like he's holding everybody back. So yeah, give him this one. And he's got his fists closed because he's using his powers of the Nightmare Realm to actually use his powers to hold them back. Because they won't listen to him otherwise. That's how unhinged they are. Alright, now let's see how the menu screen looks with all of them on it. No, that's the universe. I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's scary. I just screenshotted that. I just screenshotted that. That is scary. Go back right now. Send it to me. Alright, hold up. I gotta take the picture on my phone real quick. Alright. Now let's see if we can actually do this. Let's see if we can actually do this. Would you like to affiliate team settings for this lineup? Or start with a blank template? Team affiliation, the old gods. Name, the Black Veil. So, here's what I'm going to do. How do I actually do this? I'm going to look it up. How to affiliate a team. WWE 2K25. Because I never did understand this. Ah. So realistically, I'm not actually doing anything with the team. I'm just... Gotcha. The nightmare. Hold on a minute, what? Well, I mean, yes, technically, this is everybody in the group. But like... What? Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, hold up. Well, how about I do it like this? I still am not getting this. Okay, hold on a minute. Steps to affiliate a team. Phantom, help me out with this, in case I'm not reading something right. Navigate. From the main menu, select extras, then roster, and finally edit teams. That's what I'm doing right now. Create, edit, select an existing team or create a new one using the prompted button. Affiliate within the team creation menu, find the team affiliation option. That's what I'm doing right now. Select faction. Choose the parent faction, example, Bullet Club DX, to link your team to that group. Assign members, set team roles. Okay, so what exactly am I doing here? Because it's only giving me the original old gods as the option here. I can't actually seem to set up the black veil with the old gods the way that it's saying that I can. Wait. Ironically, I think I'm actually about to get the answer from fucking Reddit. I figured it out. First, you make your main group with everyone that you want in the faction. Let's call the faction the Destroyers. Then you make another group, and before you add anyone, I recommend you choose the team affiliate and select the Destroyers. Then you can select anyone from that group and call that group whatever you want. Give that a try. Okay, so... What? Let's try it like this then. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck something up or not, but... This doesn't seem to be helping anything. Okay, you know what we're gonna do instead? We're gonna keep an eye out for specifically the matches. And yeah, we're gonna set everybody up as deliberate allies. But first, we actually have to do this. Find the gates of darkness. Gates of Darkness with the fucking Brothers of Destruction entrance theme is way too fitting. Like, Gates of Darkness, the theme that I used for a fucking Nightmare, is way too fitting with the Brothers of Destruction entrance. Like, oh my fucking god. Now, who are the two people coming out? The Nightmare and the Phantom! The tallest and the shortest. Now, who's doing what? You know what? I want the Phantom to come out first, just because you're named after, just because that character's named after you. So he's the one doing the Undertaker thing. Actually, it would be more fitting if the Nightmare was the one doing the Undertaker thing, since he's the leader. And the Phantom is the one doing the Kane Pyro, since he's second in command. They're the two leaders, the Nightmare and the Phantom. Oh, hell yes. That is horrifying. I don't even want to look at the rest of the entrance. We already know what to expect. We've seen this entrance so many times, but oh my god, seeing it with these two hits different. And hearing this music on top of this entrance definitely hits different. And it's so cinematic and so choral and so evil. Byron, am I seeing double? Exactly! Oh my god. Fuck, bro. This entrance. And the fact that Nightmare walks out first, and like the Phantom is behind him, is so dope. But now we really gotta like somewhat adjust their outfits. Like, here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to like change them up somewhat. Like Nightmare gets the original look, but we're gonna have to change up the outfits to some extent while keeping the theme and aesthetic similar. Like, for example, I could probably try and copy Morgan's outfit onto the Phantom, while maybe making it a little bit more, what the fuck am I trying to say here? You know, making it more like Nightmare's outfit, but keeping the aesthetic and the colors similar. While I'm, doing this right now. Also, I feel like, yes, the Phantom would be the one cheering. Because, you know, you're like, yes! Every time we win. So, like, you would be the one celebrating, while the Nightmare is the one walking around and looking at the crowd. Like, for pretty much, like, the thing I'm going for here is for the victory motion, you two pretty much just swap roles. He becomes Undertaker, and Nightmare becomes Kane. And no matter what we do during the championship motion, like, you fucking cheer anyway, so. Alright, we're leaving at 11:30. Right now it's 11:07. Wait, what about this? The lights are still on, but like I'm pretty sure the lights turn off at a certain point. Look at the ref! That's so accurate now! Yeah, the lights turn off, and then, yep. Yeah, we'll use this one instead, because you guys don't excessively celebrate. Alright, now here's what we're gonna do with this entrance. Since the Hammer and Gravehand are essentially the Archon Johns and the ex-psychosis of the group, we're gonna do it like this. The Hammer will be where this guy is, and Gravehand will be where Archon John is, I'm pretty sure. Phantom won't come out with the three of them. So hold up. I gotta get Gates of Darkness now. Don't even look at the entrance yet. Close your eyes until I'm done. Literally, like fucking close your goddamn eyes or some shit. You can't hear the music anyway, so like that doesn't really matter. What about this? Alright, now look. It probably doesn't work, but we'll try it anyway. Pretty sure that's Nightmare. They all look the same, so it's hard to tell. Ah, yes. I think this is right. That's Ex-Psychosis, and the other one would be Archon John. So yes, I think this is right. Yes, this is so peak. Also, my chat got disconnected on my computer for a second. We're back now, though. Also, my chat. It only lasted for a minute, though. But, like, either way, what about the black and white screen effects? I feel like it would fit, but also at the same time, I don't want it. Also, I'm going to do a lot with this team. I hope you know that. Just so you're aware. Stop writing down themes for the characters. They're all getting Nightmare's theme. Even the entrance theme for the trio and the duo is like Gates of Darkness. Like, just stop writing down entrance themes. Just answer me this question. Should we use the monochrome screen effect for their entrance? How does this look? It's like when all three of them walk out, it's like everything goes black and white. Like they're actually pulling you into the nightmare realm. Like everybody in the audience even goes colorblind. Like in the live audience. Matter of fact, we're gonna make the crowd boo for you guys in particular because of how terrifying this tag team is. But like only the truly sick and sadistic would cheer for these guys. So like your crowd reaction is naturally going to be boo, so you guys are heel types. But like the crowd like thing is going to be like mix. So people are going to cheer for you sometimes or they're going to boo for you on others. But yeah, we're going to keep the monochrome entrance. So it actually seems like that when multiple of you walk out, like you're straight up getting pulled into the nightmare realm. Actually, what we're going to do is after we upgrade the victory motion, I'm pretty sure we have to go anyway. But real quick, I can do this. I can do this just real quick. Grave Hand is there. The hammer is here. And then don't even really do anything. Just put Gates of Darkness on and check something real quick. We cannot put a screen effect on. But we can go back to the entrance and do this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the monochrome screen effect. That way, every time you guys come out, it seems like they're actually pulling people into the nightmare realm. Both the people watching on the TV and the people in the crowd. Because the people in the crowd will even go colorblind. So now what I've got to do is I've got to make those adjustments to Nightmare's entrance. And then I've pretty much got to copy and paste Nightmare's entire entrance onto everybody, essentially. So they all walk out the same. So the Nightmare's entrance goes onto the Phantom. Nightmare's entrance goes onto the Hammer. To make this easier, the Hammer's entrance will go onto Grimoire. To make this easier on me, the Hammer's entrance will go onto Gravehand. And I'm pretty sure that's all of them, right? Yeah, that's everyone. Everybody now has a custom entrance. And everybody, when they walk out, will straight up make the entire crowd and everybody watching at home on their TVs go colorblind. At least until their entrance is over. But either way, now we've got to do this. Crowd balance, mix, boo. The Nightmare. Crowd balance, mix, boo. The Hammer, crowd balance, mix, boo. Grimoire. Everybody's got to cheer or boo for you. Because like I said, because of how scary you guys are, people are going to boo for you on instinct, but only the truly sick and sadistic will cheer for you when you're wrestling. Also, now we actually get to see what classes you guys are. Welcome to the Nightmare Realm. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hell yes. Ah, shit. Alright. I wish I could actually see, like, their fucking... What do you call it? What am I trying to say here? I wish I could actually see, like, their individual classes, like, from here. You know what I mean? Like, from the team screen. So I could actually see if everybody was the right class, but I know that they're the right class. The Nightmare is a giant, the Phantom is a high flyer, Gravehand is a striker, Grimoire is a technician, and the Hammer is a powerhouse. But actually, we're going to make a few more adjustments here. Just a few, before I have to leave real quick. Everybody has Nightmare's face. That's what's bugging me. You know what I want? I want the guy who looks like Archon John, like roughly by hairstyle and roughly has his fighting style, to have his face. Since they're the same height, but like the only difference is that the fucking, what's his name? Gravehand has 70 pounds on Archon John, despite them being the same height. Like, and they have the same face. When Archon John looks close enough, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? And that's when he gets pulled into the Nightmare Realm. And he loses all control over the fight. And instead of giving the Hammer Psychosis' face, I'm gonna give him a completely different face. I think I'm gonna give him this one. For some weird reason, I think this face would fit better with his smile and his face paint. Oh god. Why was I actually right? Now we gotta make him absurdly tall. Yeah, Psychosis was 5'9". This guy's gonna be 6'5", 300 pounds. So he's going to be 6'5" and half of Nightmare's weight. But the only thing is that he's based off of Psychosis, not Jack. But he's just as capable as Jack in a fight, but he's got Psychosis' personality. Now, the Nightmare is supposed to be Hellborn, but much more cooler, calmer, collected, and much darker in intent. I don't know what Magnum Morgan's face is, and I don't feel like looking. And I don't know what Judah's face is, and I seriously don't feel like looking. I don't think I have the time. But we're just going to sit back and contemplate what we've done so far while we're watching the three-man entrance. And, wow. Yeah, that looks scary. But while we are watching the three-man entrance, we're going to sit back and contemplate what we've done and what we are going to do with the Black Veil. Eventually, I would actually like to copy and paste Archon John's outfit onto Gravehand and just make it black and white. But instead of making the white parts glowing, also look at this. The hammer is almost as tall as Nightmare, which is fucking scary. And Gravehand is just a little bit shorter than the hammer. So this is fucking scary. But either way. Maybe the OG outfit of Archon John is probably what I'm gonna copy. So it seems like he's got, like, not like white blood. Or actually, no, the current outfit. Because the electricity effects on the outfit would probably fit better. The only thing that I would most likely wind up taking off is the knee pads. But I don't know if I'd make it glowing white, though. But, either way. What do you think? I think this fits. I truly do think this fits. I think it works immensely. I think the Black Veil looks great right now. But until we can get a decent looking face for everybody, yeah, it's just gonna have to be like this. Maybe I'll actually change the hammer's face and give it to Nightmare. Who knows? But I'm not actually sure. It is 11:25. I actually gotta book it, chat. My grandmother is probably gonna come and grab me any second. I would rather end the stream now before she comes in and forces me to end stream. So I am just gonna do the outro and call it. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't want to end stream. I don't want to go. I'm like fucking Spider-Man at the end of Endgame. I don't want to go. 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 Jesus Christ. But yeah, bro, the entrance is awesome. I'm glad you like what I'm doing. But seriously, it's just a psychological thing. It's just a therapy thing. I think I'll be okay. But I appreciate the good luck. Thank you guys for tuning in. Those of you that tuned in live, thank you, Phantom, for helping me out with your team. And, yeah, hopefully I can get everything working in a proper order. So yeah. Like the video, share, subscribe. And as always, if you're not crazy like me, you're not normal. Peace out. I love you guys.